Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Vibes. Our focus is on helping you achieve fluency in speaking English through a unique approach called the natural practice method. We also explain and use the most important words in different contexts in every lesson.
Yep, exactly. And today we're exploring a short article titled The Unshakable Mind.
Perfect. Okay, let's do it. First, let's listen to the text, and once we finish, we will explain the key words from the article and use them in various contexts.
The unshakable mind. In moments of chaos, the unshakable mind reveals its resilience. It does not crumble beneath uncertainty, but instead transforms adversity into a source of inner fortitude. Such a mind embraces equanimity, refusing to be enslaved by fleeting emotions. Through contemplation, it uncovers truths that remain hidden to the restless. This clarity fosters discernment, allowing one to see beyond illusions and distractions. Anchored in conviction, the unshakable mind does not waver, even when external voices clamor for attention. It thrives on integrity, shaping choices that reflect authenticity rather than compromise. From this foundation emerges a deep serenity, a quiet strength that sustains the soul. Ultimately, the unshakable mind radiates transcendence, rising above circumstances to embody unyielding wisdom.
Okay.
Wow, that was a really insightful short piece, wasn't it? About building a strong mind.
Yeah.
Let's start with that first adjective, right from the title. Unshakable. What exactly does it mean for a mind or, any idea to be unshakable?
Right. Well, when something is unshakable, it means it cannot be moved or changed or easily disturbed.
Okay.
It's very strong, very firm, steady.
We often use this for abstract ideas, I think, like
Yeah.
trust or commitment, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Not just physical things.
Right. So, for instance, you could say, my family has unshakable trust in me, because I always keep my promises.
That's a wonderful way to use it. That trust is totally stable, right? And for a physical example, maybe think about a big building. The foundation of that skyscraper is unshakable, even in the strongest storm.
Ah, I see. So it implies total reliability. Doesn't matter if it's a building or a belief.
And the text connects that stability straight away to our second word. It said, an unshakable mind transforms adversity.
Adversity. Like trouble or bad luck.
Exactly, yeah. Trouble into a source of inner fortitude. So what is fortitude?
Fortitude, okay. Well, fortitude means strength and courage, but specifically when you face pain or trouble over a long period.
Ah, so it's not just a quick burst of energy.
No, exactly. It's
Right.
more like steady courage.
Yeah.
The kind you need for endurance.
Okay, I get it. We can see this in students, maybe. For example, she showed great fortitude when she had to study for that difficult university exam every single night for 3 months straight.
Wow. Yeah, that takes fortitude. And hey, this is the perfect word for language learning.
Oh, absolutely.
You definitely need fortitude to learn a new language because, well, it takes years, right? And consistent effort, even when you just feel tired.
Totally agree. It's that mental strength to keep going, to persevere.
Right. Now, how do we handle difficulty with fortitude? The text pointed towards embracing equanimity. That's a long one.
It is a bit long.
Equanimity. Great word for staying cool under pressure, basically.
Yeah.
It means calmness and good temper, especially when you're in a difficult or stressful situation.
So keeping calm.
Pretty much. It's an essential skill, really. For example, the experienced captain faced the sudden danger on the ship with equanimity. He never shouted or panicked.
Good example. I try to practice this in daily life, like when my computer broke down this morning right before my meeting.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I tried to maintain equanimity and just stay calm so I could figure out the problem step by step.
That's resilience right there. Good job.
Thanks.
So, okay, to gain this kind of internal strength, we often need to step back a bit, right? The text suggests that through contemplation, the mind uncovers hidden truths.
Contemplation. So that's like thinking deeply. Exactly. Deep, serious thought or study. It's when you spend time just thinking quietly about something really important without distractions.
Okay.
A lot of people do this before big decisions. Like, I spent time in quiet contemplation for a week, before deciding to move to a new country.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And it helps us understand ourselves too, right? Like contemplation helps me understand why I feel a certain way when I have strong emotions. It gives me clarity.
Yeah, that self-reflection is key. And that deep thinking process, contemplation, leads directly to our next word, discernment. The article really highlights this.
Discernment, how does that help us?
Well, discernment is the ability to judge things well. Simple as that.
Okay.
It means seeing what is true or important and seeing past distractions or things that might be false. It's like having sure, accurate judgment.
So it helps us avoid making bad choices. For example, good managers often have strong discernment about which new ideas will likely succeed and which ones might, fail quickly.
Good one. And you use this skill every day, really.
Right.
Like she used discernment to choose the best travel path for the trip, avoiding the roads that were slow and busy.
Okay, yeah. Picking the best option. Got it. So deep thought leads to good judgment.
Exactly.
All right, next, the text talks about having strong beliefs. It says the mind must be anchored in conviction. What makes a conviction different from just, like, an opinion?
Good question. Conviction is a really strong belief or certainty about something important. An opinion, well, that might change easily, right?
Sure.
But a conviction is something you hold as fundamentally true, deep down.
Right. And when you believe something that strongly, you probably talk about it differently. For instance, he spoke about his plan for the future with great conviction, so everyone in the room listened and really supported him.
That's a perfect example. Or when it comes to personal values, my conviction is that exercising every day is incredibly good for the body and the mind, and I'll keep doing it no matter what.
That's strong belief in action. Okay, speaking of values, let's move to how we act. The text says an unshakable mind thrives on integrity.
Integrity. Such an important word.
What does it mean exactly?
It means being honest and having strong moral principles. Basically, it means you do the right thing, even when nobody's watching you or checking your work.
Oh, yeah. That's crucial for trust, isn't it? In all relationships. Example, we choose to buy from that shop because the owner has a reputation for high integrity. They always tell the truth about their products and prices.
That's it. And a simpler, clearer example might be a person of integrity always returns money if they find it on the street, even if it's a lot, just because it's the right thing to do.
Right, doing the right thing. Okay, so when all these things, fortitude, conviction, integrity, are working together, what's the feeling like? The text says this process leads to a deep serenity.
Serenity. Yeah, that's a beautiful word. It's the state of being completely calm, peaceful, and untroubled.
Untroubled, nice.
It's like a deep inner quietness that trouble can't easily disturb.
Lots of people are looking for that feeling, I think. I find serenity when I sit by the quiet lake in the morning and just listen to the birds.
Oh, lovely. And we often need this feeling after busy times, right?
Yeah.
After a long day of work, I really need a moment of serenity. Maybe just 10 minutes of quiet reading before I can go to bed.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, now we come to maybe the biggest concept in the article. The ultimate goal, perhaps. The mind, the text says, radiates transcendence.
Transcendence. It's a big idea. It means going beyond the usual limits or rising above ordinary normal experience.
Going beyond, okay.
Reaching a level that's higher or greater than what's common or normal.
It sounds almost spiritual, or at least a very high-level feeling. Example, listening to truly beautiful music, like a full orchestra maybe, or a really powerful singer, can sometimes offer a feeling of transcendence.
Absolutely. It can lift you up. But it can also apply to achievement, too. For example, the scientist studied so intensely that she achieved transcendence in her difficult field of study. Like, she became one of the greatest minds in the world.
Okay. Rising above the normal level in achievement. Got it. And finally, the text wraps this all up by saying, these qualities combine to embody unyielding wisdom.
Wisdom, the final piece. And it's not just knowledge, right?
Right.
Wisdom is the quality of having experience, knowledge, and maybe, most importantly, good judgment.
Good judgment. We often learn this from older people, don't we? My grandfather always shares his wisdom. When I have a difficult problem, he gives me good advice based on all his experience.
That's a classic source of wisdom. And we also gain it from study, of course. Reading many history books and learning about different cultures, well, that's one path to gaining great wisdom about the world.
Definitely. Okay, wow. We have successfully unpacked 10 really useful, pretty high-level words today.
That is a fantastic set of vocabulary. It'll really help you communicate much more deeply in English, but remembering them is the next step. And it's the crucial one.
Absolutely. And this is where the natural practice method really comes in. You need to repeat this lesson Listen to it again and definitely repeat the example sentences out loud. Try to do this at least 3 times this week.
Yes, please do. Repetition is honestly the only real way to move these words from your short-term memory where they just disappear to your long-term memory. And once they're in your long-term memory, well, you can use them automatically, naturally, when you speak.
And that is what builds real fluency and confidence, isn't it?
That's the key. Exactly. Every lesson you repeat, every word you practice, moves you closer to achieving the fluency and confidence you desire.
That's right. We'll see you next time on English Vibes.
Bye for now.